Absolutely, I saw it after the game, and I didn't see it during the game. But this is for me a clear foul, and but the VR had to intervene, but he didn't. I think we were competitive in the second half. We created chances, we didn't take them. So yeah, we didn't get this penalty, and at the end it's a loss.
In the first half, you flourished on that left-hand side. It was your first start in the league this season. Enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, I did. I think we had some good attacks all together, and happy to be a part of that as well.
First Premier League manager ever to win his first 4 away games. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I didn't know that, no.
It's not come without pain because you lost McAllister and you've now lost your goalkeeper as well. How bad are they?
McAllister was a bit of a surprise for me because he came in at half-time, and normally if something happens in the game, but now he came in half-time, he said it doesn't feel right, so we wouldn't take any risk. And with Alisson it's clear that he's going to be out for maybe a few weeks. Yeah, maybe this is also something where the FA should look at. If you play Wednesday evening, and why do we have an early kickoff in an away game at Sunday? Because or they have to look at me and rotate all my players. But maybe it's also bad luck. I don't know, but it's not the way we wanted it.
No, but either way, Liverpool are top of the table going into the international break. But as for Crystal Palace, Alan, no wins yet.
No, and you can understand why. Certainly in the first hour, I thought they were really poor defensively. I mean, I don't know what Muniz is doing there. When you see it from a different angle, great run, very good play from Liverpool. But where's Muniz going? I don't know. I can't understand. He's going to attack the ball where Gakpo's clearly running in behind. He's not offside. But then in the middle there, you got Chalobah and Jota. Chalobah's 2 or 3 yards in front of him, and for some reason he stops and then should go and attack the ball. But they struggle with Liverpool, as I said, particularly for the first hour, Micah.
Yeah, I just think the distances were all wrong today, Alan. I think the game was a little bit flat. You know, granted that they was playing against Liverpool, it was always going to be difficult, but just knowing when to drop off, knowing when to push on, and leaving these gaps in the middle. I mean, for McAllister here, it's a tap-in on another day. And, you know, when we played at, Crystal Palace away games, it was always one of them games that it was really tough. Just the atmosphere and the amount of energy that put into the game. Today, it was just too easy. People were able to play through the lines. Is Lacroix going to come out and help him out? No. Too easy. Getting in between the spaces. And on another day, it could have been a lot more. And the thing about it, that Liverpool didn't have to work too hard for these opportunities. Mitchell, who's been so dependable for them, I mean, it's just about communication. He goes to Salah, a quick 1-2 round him. And for Palace, this is just too easy. Jota, 3 in the box. He should have scored. Gahey trying to organise. And at the moment, it's just not going their way.
No, it's certainly not. Oliver Glasner thought they should have had a penalty.
I think it was one of those where if the referee gives it, then it's not getting overturned. There's definitely a little tug there. Whether there's enough to give a penalty, I'm not quite sure. I don't think there's enough. No.
How much of a tug is he? That's the question, isn't it?
But yeah, he holds him. I think he lets go just in time. If I'm being totally honest,
it's one of those. If he'd given it,
exactly.
It's one. That's exactly it. Giving it. Yeah.
Can understand his frustration.
Liverpool top. We've seen City and Arsenal as well. Could they? Can they? Will they?
They certainly can. Absolutely, yeah. They need to stay clear of injuries. You've seen a couple that they've had today, but I think we've seen enough already in the first few games to say that they'll be strong. He's made a really good start.
The thing is, Chelsea and Arsenal next. That's when we're going to judge them, but they look good in a different way to Klopp. More slower pace through the lines, slower build up and all that sort of thing. But they're doing well.
Leicester had faced more shots than any other team. Bournemouth had yet to keep a clean sheet.
Oliver, the wait for a first Premier League win this season keeps carrying on. What didn't quite work out there for you today?
I think second half, so really great. So first half, Liverpool showed why they just lost one game and won all the other games and played really well, and so we had a great start with an offside goal, and then we struggled a little bit, but second half we did really well. We created chances. I think we don't get more chances like this, and also I saw now on TV for me a clear penalty, the foul on Mark Gay. He holds him with two hands, and yes, and so at the end it's a loss, but the second half especially gives me a lot of confidence for our upcoming games, and this is what I also told the group. Yes, we are very disappointed because the players invest a lot, and we could see we were, especially second half, we were competitive at maybe the best team at the moment, and so this is what we have to build up on, and this is what we will do.
On the penalty call, the match centre say that there wasn't sustained holding. Do you think there needs to be clearer guidelines on what that exactly means?
I don't know what this, especially this is a term, but it's not about which term is written. It's when I see the picture, I have to decide, and then I don't have to look what is the term, but this is clear. And when you see it, Mark makes the movement to the ball, and I don't know. I think it's Cody Gakpo holds him with two hands, and he can't go to the ball, and this is in the box. Then it's a penalty, and so if the same foul is somewhere on the halfway line, it's a foul, and so there is no.
Dijk and Cody Gakpo with me, Lindsay. Virgil, first of all, congratulations. The winning run continues for Liverpool, but after such a quick start to the game, how hard did you have to work in that second half for the 3 points?
I think it's always hard to come here. Obviously, the results I think over the years have always been very tight and close, and I think. Obviously, I think we scored a fantastic goal in my opinion. Well played, obviously, Cody, Costas. Great finish from Diogo, and I think could have done maybe a little bit better second half. Obviously, then we know they're coming out a little bit more pressure on the ball, and I think we have to play a little bit more than we did. And overall, obviously, take the 3 points and intense run before the international break on a high, and now we go to the internationals.
Cody, it was a great ball for Jota for that goal. Talk us through it, because you had to be so patient in the build-up, but then when the goal came, it just seemed to come so quickly.
Yeah, I think Costas turned on, and then fullback was pretty tight on me, so I made a counter movement, and great ball from Costi, and then I saw Jota running inside the box, so tried to put it in front of him, and he was sharp like always, and then put it in.
It was your first Premier League start today. You've had to come off the bench in all the other games. Was it important for you to make an impact? Yeah,
I think first start, obviously you want to show what you got, and I think we have a great squad with a lot of quality, and today was my turn, and I did my best, so yeah. And defensively, best defence in the league so far, you got to be happy with that.
Is that right? Obviously we keep going, we keep working, and we never satisfied, so we always can improve, and I think today as well, obviously I think we needed Ali twice, 3 times maybe, and that's what we're trying to avoid. But if we have to defend with everything that we got, and everyone is contributing to clean sheets, but I'm very happy with the clean sheet as well.
Well, you're top of the league heading into the international break. Do you think you've surprised a few with the way you've started under the new manager?
Listen, I think there's always expectations towards different teams, and whatever the outside world thinks of us, we don't really care. We want to improve, we want to challenge, we want to compete to the final day and win and be successful, and that's what we're focusing on, not what other expectations or something like that will be. We got a lot of points up until now, but we want to have a lot more, and we know how tough the fixture list will be after the international break. Well, why not enjoy it? So I'm really looking forward to that, and hopefully everyone involved with Liverpool as well.